Hey guys, this is AP StarCraft coming at you with another video commentary. In this game, I'll be pitting my blue Zerg in the bottom left corner versus my opponent's red Protoss in the top right corner. My opponent's name is RVNS, and I believe he's a rank 20-ish Diamond player. This will be a typical Protoss versus Zerg game. Hopefully that you guys will be able to learn a lot from this game. I'm trying not to spoil the ending, but there's going to be a bunch of back and forth and expansion is taken and all the good stuff. So I'm just queuing up some drones right now. Let's see where I'm at. Let's open up the production tab. And my opponent is doing much the same. I'm setting out my overlord to go scout, not scout, but go put him in a position where I'll be able to scout if I need be. I'm setting out my 9th drone, I believe, out to go scout my opponent's base, go get a general feel of what he's doing. Let's go see what's going on in my base right now. Just normal, bring up the overlord over here to go over to the ramp, just in case my opponent tries to do something tricky, like put down some pylons and some photon cans over here, and make sure that I keep an eye out over there so that my opponent does not do that. Have my drone moving around over here, getting a look around his base, see if he has any Vespene assimilators over his Vespene geysers. I didn't see anything, so I decided to bring my drone down here for a while to see if he puts anything up, and come back and do another run by. Thus far, he doesn't have anything up. Yeah, he's bringing up his gateway. It's important to get a look at this, because if your opponent never puts something up over on his Vespene geysers, there's a good chance that he's going to be going for a strong, hard, fast Zealot push. And it looks like my opponent finally puts up a simulator, and that's a sign to me that he's not going to be going for a hard, fast, strong Zealot push. So my gameplay is going to change due to that fact. And I'm going for a gas steal. Let's see what happens over here. And I cancel and start making the extractor again in order to deny my opponent any kind of second assimilator, so that he won't be able to go for some kind, or it will limit his ability to go for some kind of cheesy play in the fact, such as going for fast air or fast void rays. It slows down their ability to do that when you do a gas steal like that, because that kind of play is very gas heavy play. Let's see if I'm able to cancel that again. Looks like, oh, yep, I canceled it. I have a couple of Zerglings down. I'm researching my metabolic boost right now. Metabolic boost, kind of hard word to say. Got my queen out, and injecting is something that all good queens should be doing. And I have a couple of Zerglings going up there to go get a scout out of my opponent's base and see what he's doing. Looks like I made a mistake and let my extractor finish over here. And looks like it's about to be blown up, and yep, it got blown up over here. And bringing up my Zerglings over here to see what he's doing right now. Couldn't get that much of a great look. I saw a couple of Zealots, I saw one gateway, but I don't think, did I see those buildings? Probably not. They look a little far back that I wouldn't been able to see them. I still have my overlord over here just chilling out and waiting for any time that I can use it. Oh, looks like I got myself supply locked, unfortunately. Really gotta work on that. Getting supply locked is definitely not good. Building my second queen over here, getting ready to bring him over to my second hatchery. It's a good idea to have one queen per hatchery, so that you'll be able to continuously inject your base. There we go, another inject going off, and second queen's up. Looks like I got something going on over here. Got a bunch of Zerglings with metabolic boost right now. I'm not sure if I saw those. Let's check. Yep, I saw the additional gateway. So I determined that he's not going to be going some kind of fast air or something like that. Second hatchery is just done, and my queen's slow boating it over to the second hatchery. Looks like yeah, I put up a creep tumor over here in order to attempt to attach my two bases over here and make it so that my units are able to get in between bases quicker, my queen's able to get in between quicker, and also that I'll be able to have better spine crawler placement. I'm going, looks like I'm going lair right now. put up my second assimilator. Have a bunch of my Zerglings just hanging out over here. Let's see how much of an army I have at this moment. Army count is 300 versus my opponent's 800, which is not that great of a mix if I want to get into a fight with my opponent. Running a Zergling up here to see what he got. I see a whole lot of Zealots, so let's see. I'm building some spine crawlers. I really should put up a second and a third and a fourth one. I'm putting up a third one right now because I will definitely be needing a third, probably fourth spine crawler to be able to defend from this kind of this kind of zealot push. Looks like my opponent has a pylon over here, so if he walks his army around here and comes at me from the side, my base would be completely undefended rather. I'm not sure why he does not do that. Let's see what's going on. Production. Oh, it looks like I'm putting up my spire up right now, which is a good move because at this moment he does not have that many stalkers. He only has 3 stalkers at this moment. Until the stalkers get blinked, they are not that great of a counter against Mutalisks. They're a good counter, but once they get blinked, they become a lot better counter. Let's see what my opponent got. He looks like he's researching charge, and he's just hanging outside my base at this moment. I'm building in response to the army that I see that is coming. I have queued up 18 Zerglings plus the army that I got out on the field right now. So I have a 900 versus my opponent's 1775. It looks like my opponent saw the spine crawlers and he decided to back off for a little bit. And looks like even though this is not my opponent's entire army down here, what I got on the field right now, I won't be able to take it on, which is sad to say. And it looks like I decided to try to do a run by or something up here, and my opponent decided to follow me up there rather than go and attempt to attack my base, which is a good thing. And I see a couple of Zealots gateway in, transfer in, teleport in, and decide to take him out. And let's see how our unit loss is going. So it looks like 400, my 475 to his 300. Looks like I took more damage than done to him, but I think that the extractor trick, the game doesn't take into account each time you cancel it or something. I'm not sure why my overlord's up over here. Maybe did I use him as a scout already? Well, regardless, it looks like I used him as a scout just to get a some kind of idea of what my opponent has. But it looks like he's going to be getting killed now, unfortunately. Poor overlord. Oh, there he goes. Breaking down these rocks, attempting to get my expansion over here. And let's see, production. Researching Zerg fire attacks 1, increasing my Mutalisks damage, which is a good thing, especially considering that my opponent does not have that many anti-air units. So I'll be able to quickly snipe out his anti-air units and then continue on to his units that are unable to attack air units. And it looks like my opponent's getting ready for a push. Oh, my Zerglings are getting killed over here. I started building taking my expansion over here, but I had to cancel it. And fortunately, I was able to cancel it before my opponent destroyed it, getting back the majority of my funds. And it looks like my opponent's hesitant on what he should be doing. I'm not sure why my opponent didn't attack me from the side. I think that would have been the best course of action. Come around over here. I don't have no spine crawlers back here, and I think that would have been a good plan of attack. But looks like he's deciding to go for a frontal attack. I'm taking my Mutalisks and looks like I'm going out for a raid at this moment. Let's see. But I'm pulling some back. I'm pulling them all back for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Oh, looks like my opponent got some Dark Templars on. I had to morph in Overseer, and he really did a number on my spine crawlers. But my Overseer just the Mutalisks army is going to do very well against their army, even if they got stalkers. And it looks like I haven't noticed this pylon yet, and it looks like it's going to try to attack my base a little bit, give me a little bit of harass. And it looks like I decided to return my troops to defend from these 3 stalkers. Oh no, it looks like I saw that I had some units at home. I sent them in instead. attacking my opponent's expansion. My opponent retreats his probes. And as you can see, let's see the army count. Ooh, not looking good for my opponent right now. He only has a small token force of stalkers at home, and looks like he was attempting to build some Templars. So, seeing this, I decided that I'm gonna have to stay here and just take him out right there. And it looks like I was able to do that successfully. My opponent calls good game. So good game to my opponent, RVNS, and as this game demonstrates, Mutalisk can be a very strong answer to your Protoss opponent unless he has mass Phoenixes. So once again, good game to my opponent, and I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. Peace out, guys.